times. He will also have to do a pass-through penalty after he takes the green on the racetrack. So he will likely lose a lap during all that. But the cop caution at lap 20 should put him back on the lead lap. Daniel Suarez wearing our visor cam once again this week. We appreciate that. That's the Pit Rocks honky tonk onboard cam.
I think you're going to see a lot out of that onboard camera, and what we saw yesterday is just how rough this old track is. A lot of character.
A lot of Daniel amigos in the stands. Well, on Twitter they had hoped Danny Trejo would wave the green machete to start this race, but no. The green flag is in the air, and Austin Cindric takes off. Jones to lead lap 1 from Austin Cindric and Denny Hamlin.
Saw a lot of guys taking it easy right there. Again, we learned a lot yesterday. What you don't want to do is take yourself out of this race, and certainly don't want to do it on the first start.
Tyler Reddick has found his way to the top. That only took a lap and a half.
He likes running the top, and man, does he do a good job at it. I always really enjoyed watching him, especially in the Xfinity car at Homestead. He would run that thing inches off the wall and would never make that mistake and hit it. So we'll see if he can do it all day today.
You just said it, Xfinity. The last time these guys were on the racetrack, short practices, not a lot of rubber down on the racetrack. I would think this track's cleaned up, got some rubber down on the racetrack from that Xfinity race yesterday, probably catching a lot of these guys off guard, tiptoeing into this thing. He's like, I think it is, I think it's good. All right, we're good, let's go racing.
Yeah, the other thing for the rest of the pack, you know, all the race cars are out there. Most everybody ran basically single car runs yesterday. I mean, they ran all at the same time, but there was really no traffic. So you know that the air is much more turbulent today, and it's going to be much more challenging.
Tyler Reddick up for third. Now, Kurt Busch did his pass-through penalty, stayed on the lead lap as they come around. Now, this is what I like from an honorary starter. Danny Trejo has stayed up on the flag stand. That is the best seat in the house right there, as they rumble by at nearly 180 miles an hour.
Tell you what, we just saw everybody that had trouble yesterday, for the most part, down in 3 and 4, was right down and using that apron. You saw that 9 car shoot down there, went for it again. Bold move past the Kyle Busch. I think it takes me back to the opportunity these guys have. You knew they were going to make some adjustments with their cars so they can handle that. He hit that bump that they were all having trouble with. No problem today. Smooth sailing.
Yeah, there's a couple of advantages with that apron. There's more grip because there hasn't been many race cars on it, and there's nobody in front of you typically. So you get a little bit of clean air. You get down there. It's obviously flat. It's off camber from the banking, and I think they're probably just a little bit more careful today, getting a little farther around the corner, and the pace is going to be a little slower with all the race cars being out there.
Don't forget, it's just a shorter way around.
Exactly.
Kyle Busch back to 9th. Ricky Stenhouse moving up to 10th. Eric Jones, first time he has led at California, and this is the first time the 43 has led here since Bobby Labonte in 2007.
I mean, I think that just shows you that things could possibly be a lot different this year with this race car. I know it's really early in the season.